Today I am doing a book thoughts monthly resolution sum up post. I know technically it's a week before the end of the month, but I haven't really gotten very far this month in my monthly resolution for October, which was to read first books in new series, and I thought I'd sum up why and what the obstacles were. I was supposed to do this for September, but I just didn't get around to doing it for September, and now it feels like it's really late to get around to doing a September one, so I am just going to get on with the October one. So for October I had a big selection of books. It probably wasn't really big, but now looking back it was kind of a big selection of books that I wanted to get through, and at the time I don't think I clicked that a lot of the books I'd suggested for myself to read were urban fantasy, and I'm not a big urban fantasy fan. Not that I have anything wrong with them or anything like that, it's just it's not what I first reading. I originally first started reading contemporary romance and then ended up into paranormal romance. I was going to come out with something like paragogamacy or something like that. Oh well. And I've then since jumped a little bit to urban fantasy thanks to Julie and a few other bloggers. But urban fantasy is not where my heart lies, and the majority of books that I'd decided to read were urban fantasy. So I gave myself a little bit of a dilemma. I did read 3 of the books and I really enjoyed them. I'm not actually going to state which ones that I read because I'm still behind with reviews, but they will be up the first week of November. So the books that I read for October will be up then. And I also forgot at the beginning of October when I started this that I was also doing my bully another blogger into reading Nora Roberts' trilogy with Marcella from the Bookaholic Cat that we've already done and read and reviewed and everything, and I forgot we were doing that, and that took up quite a bit of time because I'm a bit weird when I do those readathons with other bloggers. I read the book and then I reread the book and find quotes the second time and try and enjoy it for what it is the first time. And things like that. So October didn't go to the best of plans with my reading in general anyway, because I was kind of ill for quite a bit of it. I've had some weird bug that's been I've had 2 different bugs that have been going around, one near the beginning of October and one near the end. So that hasn't been great either for reading in general. I don't think I've read anyway like normal. And then for a while I was just watching lots of films with my other half, but that will be ending now and I'll probably get back into reading because he has bought the new Batman game and he will most likely be playing that most evenings, so it means less film watching time and more reading time. Also, I've hardly picked up my Kindle this month, which has been a bit of a shock and a bit of an outrage to myself, but I've actually enjoyed my little break of not reading so much. I know the readathon just happened this weekend and I wasn't planning to participate because I did the April one, and I knew when I did my April one that October would be a bad time with university and stuff for doing the readathon, and I'm kind of gutted that I didn't end up doing it because I had plenty of free time, but I was actually really, really ill, especially on the Friday, Saturday. The Saturday when it started I was really in a bad way, so I wouldn't have been able to start the readathon or anything. And even though I got up dead early on Sunday, I was like, parts of it I was like I wanted to do it and parts of it I didn't, which probably would have helped building up some of my reading, but when I thought about reading so many urban fantasy, I was kind of like, whoa, step back. Just a bit overwhelmed. I mean, I enjoyed them, but maybe I should have set limits along the lines of read 3 or 4 of them through the month. That's 1 a week. That would have been more realistic, which I'm finding seems to be happening a lot with these monthly resolutions that I'm doing. The 3 books that I did read, as I've already said, really enjoyed. I will be reviewing all 3 of them. What else? Also, I have this thing every now and again where I read in advance. It's kind of one of those impatient things, I think, though, where like you get a book off an author or a publisher or someone, or you get it early in the post or something from a bookshop or wherever you've ordered it from, or you find it early in a bookshop or whatever, and then as soon as you get it you want to read it. And that's happened to me with a couple of books. 2 of them were Kindle reads, and I will be rereading them closer to their actual release date, because one of them was a novella, and the other one I quite enjoyed as well. So, and I kind of find that I do that a lot. I reread books quite a few times a lot as well. Like, for example, this month I reread Dragonbound again, and When You Dare, because Dragonbound I'm pretty much addicted to. I think I've read it 5 times this year since it's come out, and now thinking about buying the paper copy. And When You Dare was a Goodreads reading challenge, well, not reading, group read along, and I've already read that 2 or 3 times this year already. Well, it's actually probably 3 or 4 now. I've just read it again, and I quite like that book. So I find that I'm rereading quite a few books. I'm also finding that in September there was a group read for Vampires Book Club, and it was Spider's Bite, and I've been trying to read it. I've only got up to chapter 3 because I read the first chapter with free Kindle download, and then I read the second chapter, and then I was a bit like, well, it's just setting the scene, and it was just a bit slow, and I just haven't been able to get myself into it. So hopefully I'm going to try that again, maybe in the last week of October. I'm not quite sure. Trying to think what else I have to say. I think that's it, which is really annoying because now I've filmed this and it's like 8 minutes long, and my camera could have recorded this instead of my laptop, because I'm not quite sure how this is going to record on my laptop. So okay, thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you in another video at some point. Bye.